Thank you, David. All right, we're talking about stress eating. It seems to go hand in hand with the holidays. So Dr. Susan Albers is joining us once again to help us enjoy the treats while not overdoing it. And we always appreciate when you're here. Thanks for coming in again.
Thank you.
She's decked out, ready to go for the holidays. We'll show you in just a second here. But again, as we discussed this very important topic, eating can be, I think, some ways that people cope with dealing with all the other stuff that like consumes us for the holidays. So how do we go about doing it mindfully?
The holidays are the #1 time of the year for stress eating, and it makes sense. There's a lot of emotion, expectations, it's expensive, so people are feeling stressed. One of the most important things is not really even about food. It is about regulating your emotions, and this can be really challenging during the holidays. The #1 cause of stress eating during the holidays is fatigue. It's not even really about food, that we are exhausted, mentally exhausted. We've got so much that we're juggling. So my #1 tip is making sure that you get enough sleep during the holidays. This is going to help to buffer you against stress.
That's interesting to think about, because I think when I'm so exhausted sometimes, if I don't the hand in hand, like I still want to eat food. There is that correlation that I never thought about, in the sense of when you're fatigued, you want to eat more? Is that what you're saying, basically?
If you miss just 1 hour of sleep, your appetite hormones go up by 30%, and you're just foggy. It's harder to make decisions. So this year, instead of dieting or restricting, move it aside. Really focus on mindful eating. And what mindful eating is about conscious eating, making those decisions, because so much of our eating is automatic. We do it without even really thinking. And once we start to recognize and be mindful of those triggers, it's a game changer.
Now, again, we see some pictures, images here of some good things, maybe some bad things. For us, alcohol. What about alcohol? How does that play into the holiday season? I know everyone enjoys celebrating, and for those who like to do that with libations, what do you suggest with that?
Alcohol is another way that we soothe and comfort ourselves. However, it increases mindless eating by at least 30%. So when we want to eat more mindfully, making sure that you're being mindful of your drinking and alcohol too is really important. So if you're going to try and eat more mindfully this holiday season, a couple things to do. It's not about what you eat, it's about how you eat. Making sure that you sit down when you eat. This is going to help with your digestion. You're going to be more focused. Slowly chewing.
Which is so bad. I'm so bad at that. People have told me I eat like a chipmunk because I'm just rushing to eat. That's terrible for you. You slow down when you eat.
Yes, eat with your non-dominant hand. So putting your fork in your opposite hand, and it's going to help you to slow down. Also savoring your food. Research indicates that the first bite is actually the most flavorful. So making sure that you really taste it. We can eat an entire plate of food and not taste one bite.
So how do you know the difference between when you're stress eating or eating because you really are hungry?
I focus on the 3 S's. One, it's very sudden. It feels very urgent. You have to eat right now. Second is it's specific. You are thinking about not just any food, but those cookies that are in the pantry.
Okay.
And then the last is that you feel stuck. Even if you eat, you don't feel really satisfied afterwards.
Someone told me this once. I don't think it was you. Someone, I swear, once said to me that if you are hungry enough to eat carrots, then you're probably truthfully hungry.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It does. There are 3 foods that I recommend for stress eaters during the holidays.
Okay.
#1 is cinnamon. Put cinnamon on everything. Studies have shown that it helps to regulate your blood sugar. So 2 teaspoons. And we love cinnamon during the holidays.
Yes.
It feels very festive. We put it on oatmeal, on everything.
I put them in my smoothies when I make them
Yeah,
too.
I mean, you can put it in soups and stews. The second are bananas. If you're somebody who has social anxiety, studies have shown that it helps to regulate your anxiety when you're in social settings because it's full of potassium, and that helps to lower your blood pressure. So if you're going to a holiday party and you're anxious,
put a banana in the purse
before you go. And then the third one is mandarin oranges. Yes,
okay.
They're very sweet, and they're great for the comfort eater or somebody who craves sweet foods because they're a little bit sweet. You have to open them mindfully. They're not very sticky, but the smell, the aroma is very calming. Studies have shown that the smell of citrus is very calming. So also before a holiday party, make sure that you eat an orange too.
I always love your tips. You could always go to eatingmindfully.com. How many books have you written now?
9.
9 books.
Thinking about
the
10.
woman, no, thinking about 10. The woman knows a thing or two. Let me tell you, and they range in a whole different variety of different categories there too. So they can find those all on your website as well, right?
Eatingmindfully.com.
Check it out, and always, again, if you need her assistance, she's the best. She really is. Thank you so much again,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Albers.
Good to
We
see you.
appreciate you being here.